Cloud security is not magic, and it's not something that only big businesses or companies worry about. It's rather a set of simple principles that can keep your business safe while running online. So today I'm going to break it down in plain language so that you finally get what it means for your business. So when we say cloud security, we are simply talking about protecting three main things. One, your business data. That is the files and information that keep your business running. Two, your customer information, your personal data, emails, or payment information. And three, the systems you use to run your business in the cloud, which can include things like email, cloud storage, or accounting software. So you see that it's not about advanced IT knowledge at all. Nor is it about any complicated tools, but simply about understanding where your data lives and how it's protected. So now let's go over four key areas that we can really say covers most of cloud security for SMBs. The first area we can touch on is access control. Access control. By that, we simply mean that only the right people should reach your systems. And for that matter, if you have any employees, yes, they should be given access, but they should be given the access they need and nothing more. The second area we can touch on is encryption. Now, encryption basically scrambles the data that you have so that if someone should even get access unauthorized, they won't be able to read that data. And usually this happens while data is moving online or when it's stored in the cloud. The third principle we can mention is monitoring. Monitoring. That means that you should have systems in place that are watching for unusual activity. Unusual activity can include things like a login from another country or multiple failed password attempts. You should have alerts that will let you act fast when these occur. A fourth area we can touch on is backups. Backups. Backups are copies of your data that you can restore if something goes wrong. What happens when there's an accidental deletion, or there's hardware failure, or even a ransomware attack? You should always have a recent backup. So you see, most small business attacks exploit one of the four areas we have just mentioned. So if you focus on these four, you will actually be able to reduce majority of the risk. And once you understand these basics, then cloud security stops becoming something that is intimidating, but you rather see it to be a set of clear rules and practices that you can follow. You can think of it as being part of business hygiene. Simple habits you put in place, simple habits you install that will prevent big problems later on. So now that you've understood the fundamentals of cloud security, the next step is for us to compare cloud and on-premise systems. And in doing so, we uncover why many old assumptions that people have about safety no longer hold and what that means for your business. So please click on the next video in the SMB Cloud Security Starter Series to continue building your cloud security foundation.